Please, help me. Remember me. Resist her.
Forgive me. You changed the script. You said you would just finish it.
It was an unpolished draft. It was my father. I know what he wanted to say.
The plot is
The
different.
plot makes sense. It didn't before, and you knew about it.
He knew what he was doing. He wanted this movie to be a warning.
Warning against demons and monsters. It's absurd. I don't want him to be remembered as a maniac. You had to know he was ill, and you enabled him, encouraged his delusions.
I trusted his vision.
You trusted his madness. Listen, you know I am good at this. We can make a good movie. Or we can smear my father's name, making the unfinished draft that he wrote in a moment of weakness. It is your choice. You're the director, after all.
Scene 13. Fade in. Interior basement. Night. A mysterious room with a pentagram drawn on the floor. Some kind of ritual is happening. There are a few cultists around the pentagram. Leader is kneeling. Sacrifice approaches the middle of the circle. Leader draws his own blood. Sacrifice disappears, and Leader raises his hands in triumph.
This is too soft. We need shock. We need a hook. We need to convey the danger of the situation. It goes as written. Pentagram, cultists, ritual, Leader on his knees. But after Sacrifice disappears, Leader is stabbed by a mysterious shadow figure and dies.
Death shaped his life, over and over and over again.
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what they think. Just making movies. It's magic. It's new, it's world-changing.
I heard they closed the case. Unfortunate accident, they say. I don't know. There's something more going on here. We all feel it.
My goodness, what happened here?
They argued again, and then again when I asked what we were supposed to do.
Focus, people.
Scene 13. Fade in. Interior basement. Night. A mysterious room with a pentagram drawn on the floor. Some kind of ritual is happening. There are a few cultists around the pentagram. Leader is kneeling. Sacrifice approaches the middle of the circle. Leader draws his own blood. Sacrifice disappears, and Leader raises his hands in triumph.
This is too soft. We need shock. We need a hook. We need to convey the danger of the situation. It goes as written. Pentagram, cultists, ritual, Leader on his knees. But after Sacrifice disappears, Leader is stabbed by a mysterious shadow figure and dies.
Rolling. Sound. Action.
It doesn't look that great.
And again.
We'll need new costumes for retakes tomorrow.
Again?
I don't know what to tell you. Do you want this
I
film
want
to
it
be good?
to be done. I can't imagine going there again. I don't remember being there. Ever.
Nobody does. I mean, we must have gone there, but my mind just goes blank when I think about it.
Art needs to be larger than life. Don't worry about it. A person should be steady, unflinching. Otherwise they end up as a prop for others to use.
Rolling. Sound. Action.
It's different, but great! We're ready. Get the reel.
We're done for the day. Please return the reels to the production office.
He tried to talk about ghosts that haunted him.
You said you would finish the script, not rewrite it.
I didn't realize how bad it was. Madmen's ramblings, no plot, just occult gibberish, and you encouraged it. You know, we need this movie to be great. I don't intend to end my career now. We need shock, blood, gore. Something people will remember for years. But of course, if you want to stick with his version, go ahead. You're the director after all.
My daughter believes that I lost my mind when I abandoned acting. I'm sure she's not alone in that. But it's not true, my friend. My mind got clearer than ever.
Our sources on the set told us that on the day died, his stunt double called in sick. The director, furious, got into an argument with the star's daughter. The worst so far, an anonymous crew member said.
She's destructive. I won't have the movie falling apart because of one woman.
You're too afraid of destruction.
What?
Don't try to preserve everything. Destruction is not acceptance. Revel in it. This is a movie about destruction, about lives ruined and lost. A warning must be shocking.
But we have it.
We have a bedtime story. I spent years researching her, and I'm telling you, what we're making isn't bad enough.
Her?
Hush! Scene 22. Fade in. Interior, oval room, night. Oval room in the mansion, static camera, view through the arched doorway. One of the cultists is sitting in the room. The killer, sacrificed from the first scene, approaches slowly. The person sees the killer enter the room and runs. Killer shoots at them but misses.
This version gives a slapstick vibe. We need to establish that the killer is actually dangerous. Also, we need it to be more visually appealing. The killer appears with a machete. He throws it and hits the cultist's back. Then he approaches his wounded victim slowly, menacingly, and finishes them off.
Scene 66. Fade in. Interior, renovation room, night. Killer finds two cultists in the room. He throws one of them down. The second one, upon seeing it, runs away, frightened.
We need to escalate the gore here. The falling cultist is impaled on the table. The other one falls from the ladder, tries to defend himself with a hammer. Killer saws off his hand, then decapitates him. The one impaled dies when the chandelier falls on him. It's a bloodbath.
The shock, terror, and pain. He wanted to throw it all out.
Oh shit, she's at it again.
Cut off the things that are unnecessary.
Shit, oh shit!
It's okay, it's okay. Here, let me bandage it.
What if it was rabid?
Get ready, everyone.
I want to try something different.
Scene 22. Fate.
We're ready.
Rolling. Sound. Action.
I think this is better than the original.
We're ready. Get the reel.
Okay, people, on to the next scene. Where is the pistol?
I don't know, it was right there! Careful, we don't want any more accidents.
The most important thing in art. Ha!
Screeching arsonists, echoing screams. They stop at nothing. I won't go down easy.
They want their money back. The things she broke weren't cheap, you know. What were you thinking, employing? You knew she was trouble since the day she came to the set to reunite with her father. I was there. I remember the mayhem. Sure, your films aren't as ambitious as earlier productions, but at least he has a job, right? Which is more than she had going on for herself at the time. Anyway, you are now in a lot of debt, and you have her to thank for it.
Get ready, everyone.
Scene 66. Fade in. Interior renovation room. Scene 66. Fade in. Interior renovation room, night. Killer finds two cultists in the room. He throws one of them down. The second one, upon seeing it, runs away, frightened.
Rolling. Sound. Action.
This doesn't work.
You're just seeing things. Get some rest. I'm sure it was nothing.
Rest? I haven't rested since we started shooting. I don't sleep. I don't eat. There are rats in my kitchen.
It's not about the effect. It's about the process.
Get ready for reshooting!
Rolling. Sound. Action.
It's different, but great! We're ready. Get the reel.
That's a wrap-up for today. Remember about returning the reels to the production office.
on! We will finish it together!
I learned a lot about her. And I'm...
In the end, there was only terror.
It's shocking, it's grotesque. The form swallows up the essence. Do you really think this is what he wanted to say? All this blood and gore just to shock? He didn't aim for shock, he aimed for a warning. My father believed that there are monsters in this world. There is no monster in this film. There are only people.
She knows. She sees you. She sees my daughter. God help us.
I'm sorry. I can't do this anymore. You've been wonderful to work with. Sure, we never made anything prominent, but we had a good time, and the work sustained us. I wanted to see this through with you. Alas, I can't stop thinking about its last moments. How a series of inconsequential events, stunt double getting sick, you and arguing again, how it all led to his death. How small things keep happening. How there are more and more rats on the set, despite everything we do. How I keep having nightmares. I'll be frank with you. I'm afraid. I hope we meet again. I hope we'll make another movie together. But for now, I need to leave.
She doesn't want it to be made. She turned her eyes on us. All of her eyes.
What are you talking about?
Don't ask. You cannot comprehend her, the queen, the being, the muse. She will use all her power to stop us, but we cannot. This we have to see through. Don't turn your mind towards her, lest you lose it. Feel her. It's in your body, in your gut. The primal horror, fear of the animal that is being hunted by a god. Feel the things we have to say.
The fear of the unknown. Of something bigger. Incomprehensible. I think I know what you were warning us about, but we can do better.